We're just leaving the Big Four Park, holiday park at St Helens. We've had a nice 2 nights here. Yeah, enjoyed ourselves. We had a little bit of a fish supper last night down at the restaurant on the wharf, which was really nice. So yeah, enjoyed St Helens. What did you think of the site and the place, Lenny?
Yeah, very nice. It was relatively big. I think all these Big Four sites are ideal if you have young kids. There's a lovely indoor play area as well as the bouncing pillow and things like that. But yeah, the walk into town's just about 1 kilometre.
Well, I would probably challenge that. It's a little bit more if you're talking
Turn
about the
right on Lowry Heights, then take the first left.
The facility's nice and clean, lovely hot water, no extra for showers.
Oh, that'll be okay then. You won't have a.
And again, the supper last night was the Wharf Cafe. I actually tried a king more.
Turn left on Tasman Highway.
Fish. Obviously, I've never heard of it personally, but it was a lovely white fish. Nice. It was delicious.
Yes,
it was
enjoyed
yummy.
that, didn't
Continue
you?
on
Very
Georges
nice.
Bay, yes.
Anyway, today we're heading towards where is it? Lynn? Bridport.
Bridport.
So Bridport. So we got a night there tonight. We'll probably stop up at Stockdale, and if it's not too difficult to get to, Lynn wants to go to some dairy. So anyway, we'll catch up with you in Bridport.
Just to pick up my cheese fix.
Oh.
It's supposedly worth.
Honestly.
But I don't want to go down a dodgy track if you don't think the van can.
No, just the sat-nav said the road, and then it put in brackets track.
Mind you, it did say something like similar when we were going to the fire conservation area. It was unknown, the road, it was unknown, but it seemed okay once we got there. So
are we going to stop
ranting?
Are we going to stop, you know? Right, let's go. See you soon.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. Looks like there's a pub.
Look at all the bikers on the right. It's a group of them, maybe 20, 30.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Bentley Street.
And that's where we are.
Yeah, I think Bridport Holiday Park, I think that's us, because it wants us to go 3/4 of the way around the roundabout. So let's have a look. That looks quite nice, doesn't it?
It does look nice. First impressions just of coming through.
The Bridport Seaside Caravan Park, is that us, Lenny?
Yeah.
Okay, right, well, welcome to Bridport. Nice Seaside Caravan Park. Looks like a nice site, look, right by the sea. Here we go, turning right.
Follow Bentley Street. So you see,
Bentley Street.
she said there should be a sign for entrance 4.
Entrance 4, right, now what do we do when we get into entrance 4?
When you follow the road and then you bear left. Well,
Following the road.
follow the road.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, just follow the
Okay, following the road.
and then you're going.
What number are we on? Do you know if you got a number?
We're in 49, site 49.
Site 49. 50, 51. So this must be us here. 49.
That's-
So this is a nice campsite at Bridport. So it's, as you can see, it's a fully serviced pitch, but it's right near the sea. So we're going to get the chairs and everything out there later on. And yeah, there's a little cove down there, a little bay. I might even throw my fishing rod in there later today around dusk time. And this little path goes all the way back to the town. Right, so we're going for a little walk along the path at the Bridport campsite. Look at the view. What do you think, Lynn?
I think it's not a bad view at all.
It's good, isn't it?
Lovely.
With the beach all the way along there.
No, it's a very long site.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So,
so this little path goes all the way along the front. Right, there you go.
yeah, it goes all the way into town, and then by the time we get into town we'll be ready for a nice ice cold drink.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a little toodle around town and then come back and have an evening meal with a gorgeous view.
I think that's pretty obvious, but anyway, let's keep going.
Oh.
Keep going, Lenny. Just look at that little beach there.
Yeah, if you were on this side, you'd have the beach all to yourself.
Well, we're just round the corner from it.
It's not far.
Nice, eh? There's the next beach along the path. Somebody out on a little lilo there, look. What do you reckon, Lynn? Look at that.
They've got it all to themselves. Not bad at all.
There's even a laundry along the coast here. Look at that. Female showers. Yet another little bay. Very nice. Definitely worth a few days stay here.
Yeah, unfortunately we only have the one night, but maybe next time we'll stay for
well, that's what you learn. That's all part of the tour line. We learn things.
And we'll figure out which site we want for next time.
Absolutely. So we're at the Bridport Bay Inn. Betsy's Bar, apparently, out on the balcony. So we've got our beer in, and this is the view. Look, not bad view for a pub, right? Look at that. This is pretty nice, isn't it? For a beach. And this is just near our motorhome. Why are you going this way, by the way?
I wanted to go around these boulders.
We'll get going around the boulders then. So are you going to go in for a little paddle then? Is it cold? Yes, it's cold, I can tell. Go on, get further in. Right, we'll at least walk along. What are you going to do? Are you going to go on that rock, are you?
Go on then, I'll look around.
Yes. Go on then. Yes, she does look stranded. What? Nah. I'm not going to come and rescue her. I've got my shoes on, I don't get my shoes wet.
He's not sure how he's going to get up. Now you just be careful, we don't want you falling, and you'll be safe. Andrew, he's on his hands and knees, but he's going to get to the top. I don't know how he's going to get down, but we'll cross that when it we'll cross that. Hopefully he's got a flat top. There you go. He's made it. Come on. He's made it. There. What size are some of these boulders?
Our van's just round that corner somewhere.
Not so much the columns, but the layering.
Right.
Are very different from the boulders.
She's a proper little geologist, isn't she? Right, let's get back and have a cup of tea, I think. Yeah, it's a nice little
You put food in the fridge.
camp kitchen, yeah.
Just want to make sure you've done your...
I always do my chores, you know that. I'm a very obedient husband. There you are, look at that. Right, get the kettle on, Lenny. And I'll get the chairs out.
Well, this is Bridport foreshore all the way around, and the caravan park is very thin but long. And this is just looking, all the vans have water views. Andy's just popped along to the jetty to try his luck in getting a fish. And there's even boys over here in the water surfing, which is crazy. It must be cold.
Okay, we're leaving the Bridport Seaside Caravan Park, where we spent the night, and it's not kidding, seaside, it's like right on the bay, you know, really fantastic, lots of little beaches. So yeah, we enjoyed our time here, and we'll definitely be coming back at some point. But we did have a little incident last night. Some joker pulled our electric cord out as they were passing, and I think that's a byproduct of
Turn
the
left
fact
on Bentley Street.
that we're right on the public footpath. So, you know, being near the bay was good, but we're also right near the footpath. So I think somebody coming back from the pub thought it would be a good idea to pull the electric out. But other than that, it's been really good, and I think next time we'll definitely come back, but maybe has to be
Further from the foreshore path.
Maybe a little bit back from the foreshore path. But other than that, really good, Linny, right?
Yeah, lovely. Again, the amenities were lovely and clean. It's just ideal for walking distance into town.
Exactly,
if you wanted any bits and pieces. And again, if you wanted to go try your hand at fishing, or bodyboarding, whatever takes your fancy, really, whatever takes your fancy, then obviously it's an ideal site for that.
So I think, yeah, what we're saying is you can walk into town easily. We tried the pub out yesterday, which had great views over the bay. So yeah, very, very highly recommended, but be a bit wary about parking right next to the public foreshore footpath. Right, so we're on to Launceston today. Which is one of the bigger towns in, a city in Tassie, and we're going to stop off at Lilydale halfway along the way, and so yeah, we'll see you when we get to Launceston. Bye!
Bye for now!
We're approaching Launceston.
In 700 metres, keep right towards city centre.
The second largest city in Tasmania. And we're here for 3 nights, right, Lenny?
Uh-huh. And it has a population of about 72,000.
Wow, there you go. Lenny, there's a Macca's over there. Are we going to use our free voucher we got when we came off the boat?
No.
4 weeks ago. We still haven't used it because of your you know, aversion to McDonald's. You can't look a gift horse in the mouth, Lenny. I think we're going to cross the river now. Have to stop the traffic lights first though.
Auto trail there.
Right, let's have a look at the river. Oh, that's quite wide, look at that.
You stick to your lane.
Yes.
You've got all the garages here.
Oh, another traffic light. In civilization, we have to keep stopping at traffic lights.
Stop, start,
annoying.
stop, start. There'd be absolute chaos if it wasn't for traffic lights.
Yes. Oh, another little bridge.
pristine looking.
It's very period looking.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Just following
Right,
the road.
the top of that, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, some of the buildings look
Right.
nice. Yay, we got through it. Ooh.
No, you have not
I
got.
say we got through a traffic light as long as we can get over the other side.
That's the sign for Beauty Point there.
Oh,
Lights again, Andy.
what's going on?
Oh look, there's a place called Exeter over there. If you turn right, 25 k's up there. You're in
Well,
Exeter. We'll no doubt go past it when we go to Beauty Point.
A lot of towns are named after English and Welsh and Scottish cities. Lenny, another McDonald's.
Oh, can you believe it?
Another one. Oh, there you go. Big Four. Holiday parks. I'll just pull in here so I'm not blocking anyone. Right, go and do your thing, Lenny. Right, so where are we, Lenny? What number?
Well, we're at reception now and we're on site 41. So you literally sweep round this here.
Yeah, we're behind that.
And we're
see
on
that
41
holiday
and the
home?
amenities are at the very back.
So we're right behind that holiday home number 6.
There's no codes for the laundry, toilets
Did you
or
ask
anything.
about getting into town or anything?
She said it's 2k walk. I did ask her.
A 2k walk.
A 2k walk, and she gave me another brochure on the history of some of the gorgeous buildings.
Alright.
She said the must thing to do while you're here, if you're, you know, because I said, oh, I'm here for 3 nights, and she said, you've got to do the gorge.
So that must be 40. Yeah. And this must be 41. Right, so
you're going to reverse or go forwards?
reverse. In, definitely reverse in. Get out and give me a...
So,
Alright, we're here. So this is Princess Square in Launceston. Nice little fountain there. Nice little flower beds. Whoop. What do you think, Lenny? Nice, isn't it?
very well manicured for a little park. It's a little pocket square.
Yeah, near the city centre. Oh well.
You know, if you just want to read a book or
Okay.
having a picnic over there.
Nice.
So it's nice to have some green space.
Exactly. She's got me climbing up mountains again. So that's a little look back over part of Launceston. But we're going up to Cataract Gorge and we have to go up there. Right, Linny?
Yeah, I'm going to have to do some more climbing.
Yes, we know that. My calf muscles told me already that we've already done plenty of climbing. Right, up here. Yes, we're going down into the gorge now. Still a fair bit of a walk. Somebody just pipped on and volunteered to drive us down to the gorge, but you know Lenny, she likes to walk. And I've seen that Australian film, you know, where the guy kidnaps people and tortures them. So, shall we give it a miss? Looks like there's a car park at the bottom. There's a few motorhomes in the car park. We're on the chairlift over Cataract Gorge in Launceston. How nice is that? Look at the swimming pool and a lake.
They did say bring your swimmers. I didn't realise there was a pool.
Well, some peacocks down there. I don't know whether you can see them on this camera, but there's a few peacocks. A few people having picnics. Yeah, very nice. Have you got everything in your backpack today, Lynn? Have you got everything you need for a chairlift?
I've got an extra layer of clothing. I've got food and drink.
Parachute in case we fall off. You got that?
I'll be hanging on to you, baby.
Right, okay. Right.
But can I just say, I was reading the blurb about this thing, and it says it's got a 100% safety record.
Oh,
no
that's good to know.
So far, so they're good. There you go.
Right, we'll.
It's so pretty, and Andy's had a good workout. He's climbed a few
good,
hills, but he's still got more to come.
Of course, I can't go a day without climbing some mountain somewhere.
But just think of your calves, they'll be in the best looking leg.
Yeah.
You know, you can put your little booty shorts on for the gym and your legs will look awesome.
I'm going to switch the camera off now. Some interesting rock formations there. It's interesting.
No.
The return chairlift's higher than ours.
I've only chosen to go one way because I thought
what a surprise!
Because I thought you'd enjoy the walk back.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, it stopped there for a second. I thought we were going to wreck their 100% safety record. Well, it looks like some cafe over there that we're bypassing. Well, we're coming to the end of the chairlift. Some nice gardens and things down there. I could smell the coffee from up here. Or something cooking anyway. So yeah, get ready for your departure. I'll have the bag, Lenny. I want you concentrating on getting off the lift.
Well, I definitely want to do along the gorge then.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to do the river one back over to
what
the
river
entrance.
one?
Back, because we haven't paid for a return on the chairlift.
That's brilliant. Brilliant.
You've only got one way ticket.
Every day I get conned by my wife. Right.
You've only got one way ticket.
Right, look, we better get ready to get off. Hello guys. Did you come up on the chairlift as well? Yeah, there's a baby one, look.
Yeah. They are cute. They have a...
Yeah.
Are you filming?
Yeah.
This is just deep breathing. Right, I'll go in front. What's better? Have you got it on?
Yeah.
What's better than a trusty cup of tea when you've climbed?
That was a big climb, that.
So we're literally
but we're fine because we've got Lynn's trusty backpack.
yeah.
And in there's everything we need. No, there we go. Anyway.
I've got fruit cake, give you a little boost to go down.
So what's this called?
Eagle something.
There's always an eagle involved, isn't there, somewhere?
Maybe you hope to see an eagle flying around.
Really, eagles should be up here and nobody else, basically. You can see the visitor centre for the gorge, swimming pool, and the cable car. And there's Lenny. What have you got to say for yourself?
Slurping my tea. Yeah, it was all uphill, don't get me wrong, but it was all uphill.
Understatement
but
of the year.
They did say it was steep, no handrails.
Yeah.
They did warn you.
They did warn us.
It wasn't going to be like a walk in the park.
And then that guy said, oh, it's not all that spectacular when we get up here. Brilliant. But he only tells us when we get to the top.
Well, we're 3/4 of the way up.
Right, anyway, over and out. Come on, Lenny.
Are we going down the steps?
You're going down the steps, down the beautiful steps. Oh, you found a male peacock over there.
Isn't he gorgeous in colour?
He is.
I'm just taking.
He's a bonny lad.
Beautiful.
Right, we're going along the Cataract Walk now, which is along the edge of the gorge. This one's nice and flat, and it's got a lovely tarmac surface.
Nice house up
And
there.
it's really lovely. So let's
Let's
have a little look. You're right, Lenny. Whoa! Look at that, there's the gorge. I get the impression there's going to be something around this corner to look at. Keep going, Lenny.
No, I'm just looking at that. Have you seen the car if you had a little kayak, you know, like that would be quite a, well, you get a little bit of rough and a bit of gentleness.
You like a bit of rough, do you?
It's nice to have a variety.
Yeah.
How big? I feel quite dwarf-like, I do.
I don't think that's politically correct to use that term, but we know you don't mean any harm.
When have I been politically correct? I
True.
just say what comes out, like whether you like it or not.
Keep going. Look at that. Looking back to Kingsbridge. What do you think of that, Lenny?
It's beautiful. It is a lovely gorge walk.
Yeah, very nice
and
indeed.
I would definitely say it should be on your list to do and around Launceston.
We're at it again, can you believe it? This is called the zigzag track. And this is the other side of the gorge. It's very steep. At least we got a handrail this time though. Climbers only past this point, Lynn.
What? Sorry?
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Where are we going?
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yes.
It is stunning. It's a beautiful place to be.
Yes. If you survive it.
We have to get fit. We have to stay fit so we can do these things.
Right, we got down to the green area now. Barbecue area, look. Lynn, do you want to go?
Sorry?
So where are you heading?
I was going under the tree and then I was going to go up to the cafe to get a coffee of some sort for you. Well, I was going under the tree because it's the hottest part of the day, baby.
Look at that though. I think that's the swing bridge that they said was closed.
Eh?
You see, that's the bit that they said was closed.
Yeah, you must be able to. They said it reopens. I think I've seen people crossing it.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe the people working on it. Go on then. Go the other way. Go forward. Yeah, you go forwards. There, right. Oh, Christ. Oh dear. Is that it? Try again. Try again. Start off gently. That's it. Just walk normally. Right. You You're not going to generate much electricity like that.
There you go.
Down by the river in Launceston at low tide. There's a little cruise boat there. Houses on the banks at the side of the river. And that hotel's got me intrigued. They call it the Silo Hotel. And I'm just wondering whether they repurposed some existing silos or built it to look like silos. I think the first option's probably right, which is great. There's a little marina there. So Linny, that's the Tamar River up there, and then this back up there beyond those couple of bridges is back up to the gorge.
It's the one through that you can just
there's the modern road bridge, and then behind it is the old King's Bridge, and then that goes up into the gorge. So
I'll just sit the other side.
There you go. Nice. After 4.5 weeks in Tasmania, we finally used our free McDonald's token we got when we came off the ship in Devonport. Happy, Linny? You seem to be happy. You're not touching the sides. Watch your fingers while you're eating that.
It's nice. It's alright.
Good. This is our pitch at Launceston. It's got a nice wide area for tables and chairs and things. It's fully serviced, as you can see. Toilets and showers are great. There is one little thing you can see. There's a really busy road running down there, where it didn't affect us too much. I can imagine if you were a light sleeper, that might be an issue first thing in the morning. But other than that, very good. Okay, we're off. We're leaving Launceston this morning, heading to Beauty Point with a couple of little stops on the way. Yeah, it's been a nice 3 days in Launceston. The site's pretty good, but what did you want to say, Linny, about the site and the place in general?
In general, the site was fine. This site was good base-wise because it was about, if you don't mind walking, it's a 2k walk into town. And then the other attraction that we wanted to go and see was the gorge, the Cataract Gorge, and that's a similar distance, about 2k.
But it is uphill, that one, just to let you know.
But as I said, there's plenty of spaces for you know, cars, motorhomes, you know, if you wanted to take your van and then do all the walking once you're there on the various tracks.
Alright, so yeah, we'll see you later on. Definitely at Beauty Point, but also at the little stop-offs on the way there.
Yeah,
alright folks.
We're stopping off at a wetlands and we're going on to a winery before going on to our Beauty Point.
Alright, we'll see you later then folks. Bye.
Bye.
The wetland boardwalk. The wetland.
It's the, what is it called? The West Tamar Wetlands Reserve. It's about 7 hectares, I reckon, and it's about a 500-metre boardwalk for those that want to.
So shall we look at the bird hide first and then go to Tamar Island?
Well, you were a twitcher, so you might want to see the bird hide.
Right. I wasn't a twitcher, I was an ornithologist, thank you very much. There's your snake. Hello, Mr. Copperhead. We're in the hide. Have you worked out what type of geese those are then? Lenny?
Sorry.
Have you worked out what type of geese or duck those are? Yeah. So we're on this little bridge over to this island on the wetland. Lots of ducks and a couple of black swans over there. There was a little bit of fret in the air before, but now it's warm again. Well, we're approaching Beauty Point now. Not too far away. It looks like lots of little boats, and apparently it was traditionally like a dock sort of area, a harbour. So yeah, there's a few little boats there out on the bay. And Linny, have you swatted up on what the population is? I know you like to do this.
Hey.
What?
Well, it's certainly increased over the last few years,
Right.
since 2016. But the latest population's around 4,200 for Beauty Point.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Platypus house.
I think it's a seahorse world as well.
Sea House World and Southern Ocean something. Southern Ocean Aquarium. Oh, we'll have to have a look in there, Linny Bear.
Yeah, I think that is
That'd be nice. Look, and you've got the sunlight on the water. You like that, don't you?
I do like when the sun's shining on the
Right.
water.
So, let's get pitched up at Beauty Point. Is this it, Beauty Point Tourist Park? Right, we're here. Go and do your thing. Right, here we go. She's back. Penguin Place. Right, let's go.
Arriving at 36 West Arm Road on the right.
Yes, we know we've arrived. Thank you. Right, it should be just there. That's Penguin Place. I've just seen it through the trees. And there we are.
It's Penguin Place.
This is Penguin
And
Place.
we're on one.
We're number one, which is that one. Right. So where do I want? So our thing is up, so I'll reverse it. Okay. Here we are at Beauty Point campsite, and we're just overlooking the bay. What do you reckon, Lenny?
It looks very pretty.
Shall I have a pan round and let everyone see? Or shall I hold them in suspense?
I think we're on the... Are we on the end of a peninsula, did you say?
This is a little peninsula that sticks out. There you go, look. There's it. Easy. Yeah. A few little boats around there. But
Well, we've just come along and Andy's plonked himself down. First opportunity he can find. His little calf muscles are still sore from the walking from previous days.
so there's another little path leading to the water's edge.
This is the end of the peninsula.
Wow, look at that.
As far as we can go. Look at this.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's a lovely pot. I like it.
This is more like a stony beach, look,
Yeah, well,
on this side. It's a very nice site at Beauty Point. Literally, two sides of the camp are surrounded by water. You've just seen the...
do you know also what I like about this site? Each site's got a hedge,
Yeah.
so it gives you that little bit of privacy.
It's great,
from
yeah.
Your next door neighbour.
Yeah, well, I'll take a little video of our
okay.
site when I get back, and you can see that. So as we were saying, it's each of the little pitches has got both sides covered by hedges, so nice and private. It is a fully serviced pitch. Just have a little look around. You can see it's got all the services, and from our little secluded pitch we have a little archway at the back. You go through the archway, and to the left there's the facilities. That's good. Penguin Place.
Would you like to hold down? So between the fingers, around the middle. And then there's Miss Chestnuts. So between the fingers, around the middle. Beautiful. And then is this Miss Sable? Oh, this is Georgina.
I was going to say, it's wiggling.
Yeah, so they do wiggle and they're a lot stronger than you think. That's just the way their bodies are. So they're going, why am I not holding on to something? This is weird.
He's trying to hold on to that.
Yeah, so you can see the reason why they're wiggling is they're trying to hold on to you. This one.
What's this one
This
called?
is Chestnut.
Chestnut. Hello,
Yeah,
Chestnut.
she's beautiful.
Yes,
It's the
it's
same
a
one as I
she-goat.
had hold of.
She said hi.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she's trying to wrap her legs.
She's wriggling. She wiggles. Definitely wiggles.
She's a very big wiggler because she's trying to
She
find
goes
something
down.
to hold on to. So between the fingers.
I'll let it go.
Beautiful.
Right,
Yep,
Chestnut.
whenever you
There
like.
you go,
Sorry,
Chestnut.
darling. You good girl.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Now,
Bloody
those
hell.
are our beautiful brothers. These are our...
You're a big boy. Look at the size of that. Get a few plates of lobster thermidor on there.
All right. Do we see a platypus in here?
For sure.
Do we see one or two?
One.
Just one? Perfect. So with my educated guess, I'm going to say that is Jupiter. Is it? Yes. So this is Jupiter. Jupiter is the only male platypus we have here in this facility, and he is named after the biggest planet in our solar system for a really good reason. You are actually currently looking at the biggest male platypus recorded in captivity. Bubbles. Now, we don't know what gender Bubbles is. If you look carefully, Bubbles moves a lot slower, they're a lot more fluffy, their spines are really thin and not as prominent compared to the others. That is because Bubbles is only 18 months old, about a year and a half. Bubbles is the first ever captive born puggle in Tasmania, the first ever baby echidna. You can see this actually doesn't bother me at all. She's not hurting me right now. These echidnas, I trust her to do this. They're actually deemed the world's most peaceful animal. They do not have the chemical reaction in their head to feel aggression. They cannot get mad at you or want to hurt you no matter how hard they try. So despite their prickly appearance and shy nature, they are the friendliest little guys you will ever come across.
So as you can see, it's a fully serviced pitch. It's right near the move, and the camp kitchen's there, so that's pretty good. Toilets are absolutely brilliant. Showers and everything. So yeah, not a bad site, but really last site before we head to the boat. We're sat here in the van at Devonport on the day of our sailing back to the mainland and home to Melbourne. We've had a fantastic 5 weeks in Tasmania, I've got to say. We've had a great holiday. seen some great places. I mean, Tasmania, spectacular. What do you reckon, Lenny?
Yeah, Tasmania is very diverse, and the weather's just been so good to us throughout February.
Yeah. So yeah, good weather, and we've seen some great places. We'll do a little bit of a review video when we get home as well. But yeah, get yourself to Tasmania if you can. It's well worth it. Agreed, Lenny?
Yeah, we'll be back. There's places that I still want to see, and as I say, but the list's my arm's length really.
Yeah.
When it comes to Australia, there's so many other places, but we'll definitely be back.
And it's fair to say I've done a lot of steps, mostly uphill. Agreed?
Yeah, but it keeps you fit. That's, you've got to look at the positives.
But why can't we have some like level walks? You know,
he did do some gentle walks, but he did do some challenging stuff.
Everything was up a mountain. But anyway,
he has to stay fit.
To wrap it all up, great holiday, great tour. We love Tasmania.
Yeah, the van's not had any hiccups. Again,
True.
It's served us well. Not too many. There's a few little.
Lenny, I keep trying to wrap this up, and you keep throwing other things.
There's a few little bits that Andy needs to sort when we get back home, but tiny little things.
Anyway, once again,
we'll see you
on the next
one,
wherever that may be. All right, bye, folks.
Bye.